This is the Joe Hollis Show.
Tell you what, we got a lot of highlights, so let's go to those.
Well, the first half highlights are very good for us, offensively and defensively. Andy McPherson continues to kick the ball well, 8 to 9 yards deep in the end zone. Of course, we had our win at our back in the first quarter. Great pursuit here. Casey Venters, Tyshawn Reed, they run a little. That's a great hit.
It
right
really
there.
was.
It centered him up. There you like to see that kind of excitement. They run a little jailbreak screen. We got pursuit there. It was 3rd and long. Forced them to punt the football, and they've got a little wind in their face.
And Higginbotham is not here today.
No, James has got a toe injury. We knew from about Thursday on that he was not going to play, so we had to replace him with Chris Jones, and he did a good job. It'd be nice to get James back and have him in our special teams rotation. A nice swing route from Josh to Jonathan, and boy, what a day Jonathan had. 106 yards rushing and quite a few yards receiving. We run the inside zone. Alvin Powell does a nice job down the field. This is a fourth down and about 1.5, and run out of 3 tight ends, 2 backs, and run a little counter play. Jonathan hits it up in the end zone for a touchdown. So we jump on the board early.
And you're saying score, because this is a quick, athletic team.
It is very quick, very athletic. Jerome Coleman there, their tailback, he's really a strong guy. Reminds you a lot of Jonathan Adams. Make him pitch the ball quick. Got great pursuit out there. Keith Headley, Tyshawn Reed. We force them to punt. There again, just like they had us in the second half, Dick. Chris should fair catch that ball. We had the short end of the field. And we made, this is our second drive of the day. Run a little inside zone there. We got wideouts continuing to block in there. And there's Jonathan again. Nice push up front. 6 and 8 yards clip. We check back to the weak side option. Nice. That was a 3rd down call. Nice job by Josh hitting it up in the crease. Go back to our personnel. Jonathan make that guy miss. Run over him. Get in the end zone there. Those 3rd down calls inside the 5 are very difficult.
There's a good push.
There's a great push. It showed his strength. We kick it in the end zone now, and with about 4 minutes to go in the first half, we're up 14-0. Andy continues to kick the ball good, and it's just it's tough to score when you get the ball on the 20, 80 yards. Now they start opening it up a little bit offensively here. They start throwing the football a lot. They hurt us with this screen, but it comes back to haunt them in the second half. At the end of the ball game, kid had 14 catches. He's really a fine receiver. It's very difficult to get a pass rush with a turf like it is. It's very wet. They continue to run this tall sweep, nice pursuit. That's Bryant Berry. He's in our rotation now, and he does a nice job on that play, run a little screen play. We're dropping the nose, and they're actually tackling our nose, to be honest with you, and he gets off the block. And Brian Rucker, we think, is playing really, really well. Our cornerback, Chris Jones, slips down there. We had that happen 2 or 3 times during the course of the ball game.
If the people will watch their feet now, they can see them picking up chunks there.
There's the inside zone. Of course, this is a big series. That's why you keep playing. 4th down, they go for it. They are illegal procedure. The center goes ahead and snaps the football, and we get on it. And it's a great turnover by our defense. It's absolutely great. We're going to try to get a 1st down, get the ball out. We're on a freeze count there on 3rd and short. They jump offside, give us a 1st down. We run the option. We got Elliott in the ball game there. We come back and run a little play action pass. Go ahead and give the ball to him. Nice run after the catch by Jerry Pegues, protecting the football. We come back with the option, and we fumble the football here. Fortunate for us, they're lined up all sides. That's kind of like the football gods are smiling on you. Nice swing route to Jonathan. He regains his balance, and he hits it down the sidelines. So now we got the ball inside the red zone. We need to go score. We need to put the lights out for these guys. Josh is young, and he doesn't want to turn the football over, and he's going to keep the football without throwing the football if he thinks there's an opportunity for an interception. Andy comes in, kicks a field goal. Now we'll go up 17-0. Still plenty of time in the first half. They fumble it there, and you can tell the ball's awful slick. They come back, and now they're going to start airing out the football. Les Eccles, great interception, another turnover, another short side of the field. We come with play action, and all we got to do is just throw the football. Set your feet, throw the little hide route to Jerry Pegues, and that's a touchdown. They didn't have anybody on that side of the field. We would have been able to walk in the end zone with a 24-point lead. Backside tight end gets beat on pass protection, so now we have to kick a field goal. We did not capitalize with a touchdown on that turnover. 20-0. With about 6 or 7 minutes to go in the first half, we're pooch kicking it into the wind. Does a nice job getting a good hang time, Andy does. Nice hit there by James Morales. James is a true freshman, Houston. Nice pursuit there. Let's lock up. We got plenty of people there. We just need to make the play. They fumble the snap. They're going to throw it deep. Really nice coverage by Chris Jones. Just about intercepted by Tyshawn Reed. You know, when you throw that thing up down the field with weather like it is, it's you never know what's going to happen.
Jump ball.
Nice. He does a nice job of filling the punt. Just get vertically upstream.
North and south.
Come back with a little inside counter. Nice run.
No doubt.
Nice play there. Get the ball out. Gives you an opportunity to do a little bit more with the football. We underthrow, we underthrow the takeoff route, but we got a penalty there, and we drop the football. But it's 20-0 at halftime.
Let's get to the second half highlights, Coach. Let's go quickly to them. And even though right at first here it looked like momentum kind of switched directions on us here.
Well, we were our own worst enemy offensively. We just about every drive of the third quarter, we had a penalty to really put us in down and distance situations that you don't want to be in. You know, we throw the football there, we run a dig route, and it's a little bit behind him. We're going against the wind a little bit here. Now they've got the short end of the field. They start the ball game off with, start the second half off with a reverse. He looks like he's out to practice early, and they get the ball down now inside the 30-yard line. And boy, Tyshawn just about got the interception there. But momentum was on their side. But they created their own momentum. Nice play by Keith Headley on a vertical route. They're going to throw the football a lot. They run a little dig route underneath, shallow cross. That's great pursuit. You know, Eki Tala is not in there playing now. We lost him at the end of the first half. And Chris Hogan, the true sophomore, they missed a field goal there, which is great for us. Now, let's go take the football on the 20-yard line. Let's go do something with it. See, nice run, first and second 5, we get a penalty. We come back with a little play-action pass. Don't have anybody open, and he runs the ball out of bounds. We come back now, and we're converting 3rd and long. We're trying to get a play. Somebody make a play, and Chuck Walker just about did make a play. Boy, what a great play by Mike Alexander.
This is something.
Oh, this is the snap was not great. It should have been handled. But boy, what an athlete he is. He kicks the ball on the run, kind of like you do in the backyard. But again, they got the short end of the field. Nice play by Les Eccles. I think Les played real well. Look, still we're playing with high energy on the defensive side. That's what it takes. A little stop right there to their back. Now we got them in down and distance situations that we need to make a play here. They run a little naked, and our outside linebacker's got to feel that. 18 is a fine receiver. They run a little shovel pass. Nice play by Tyshawn. That didn't hurt us. This play, he sprints toward the line of scrimmage and pulls underneath coverage and makes a nice throw, nice catch. Nice 20-6. They missed an extra point. It was very difficult when you don't have a tee. It makes it very difficult to kick the football off this turf. He misses the kickoff and kind of powers it down there. We start with the inside zone, going to be very conservative, get a couple of first downs, get a little momentum, change field position, come with an option. Probably should have pitched the football there. And still, what you see, our wide receivers blocking downfield. Still, we got to convert a 3rd down. You know, they're giving us press coverage. We're not winning. And when you don't win, our quarterback is not going to make a mistake. I thought this was a really questionable call. Mo Joyner just does a great job on our special teams. We would have gotten the football, but they'd say we broke the halo rule. I wish they'd take the halo rule out of the game. It just really causes controversy. Really nice play by Brian Rucker. He's playing really well. They converted 3rd and 3 there with inside zone. They come back, and Terrence Fuller slips down. They throw the ball up, and you kind of have a heart attack every time they throw the ball up like that. He slips down. Now when you feel like the football gods are not smiling on you is when they throw a little slant route and it falls off his chest and they catch it for a 2-point conversion.
Absolutely.
But it's 20-14. We still have not done anything offensively.
Got to go score.
Got to go score. They do it good. They've got the win. They do a good job with nice running there by Jonathan. Boy, he's a tough player. It really goes north and south. We go into the 4th quarter winning by 6. This is a 3rd down conversion. So we get a 1st down. Now we come back and we go play action pass. Josh is not going to make a mistake. He throws the ball. If he'd have flattened that right out, we might have had an opportunity for a big play there. Come back out of the shotgun. Throw a dig route to Jerome Stegall. Does a nice job of catching it and locking up. Now we're at midfield. We need to get some 1st downs. Josh just not going to make that mistake. Resulted in a sack. It's 3rd and long. We get about 12 to 15 of it back. Now we got to punt the football. But at least, Dick, we changed field position. You're going to see that they're going to get the football on about the 20-yard line. So
that fella, number 18, does everything.
He does. He's really a good football player. They come back with a naked. Nice pursuit over there by Keith Headley. They really hurt us late in the ball game with this play right here. We got to get off the blocks. Sometimes that's difficult to do against good players. They run an inside zone there. Casey Benders makes a nice play. This play right here is the bubble screen that he just about fumbled that one.
Mm-hmm.
But they hurt us with that play, and this play also. Les Eccles got to keep pursuing. They were getting 1st and 10. We did a nice job of forcing them to punt the football. Now we control can control the clock here with 1st downs. But we got a penalty there, puts us back in the kicking game. Josh, like I said, is not going to make that mistake. Resulted in a sack or no gainer. Well, Mike did a nice job of getting the ball out of the end zone. So that's pressure. But there again, they got the ball at the 35-yard line. But it's all because of the fact that we're not doing anything offensively. Nice play by Casey. Excellent play. They come back with a reverse. You're going to see Brian Rucker, boy, he extended himself. Tyshawn, that's 3rd and 3. They come back with the inside zone, and we just didn't lock up. Had an opportunity there to eat up some more clock. They tie the ball game up 20-20, and you'd have to say momentum's on their side.
Absolutely, and it's exciting game from there on.
It is. Too exciting. We come back with play action pass. We're trying to generate some things offensively. Got to lead him out to the field. We punt the football. There again, Mike does a nice job. Just excellent pursuit. Excellent pursuit on our kicking team. Nice job by Jonathan Bradley. We're blitzing off the corner, and here's a play. Bubble screen. Nice hit by Tyshawn Reed. It's great to score on defense.
Absolutely.
You got to have it, though, Dick. You just pick up the paper on Sunday and see some of the unbelievable scores and upsets, and you see a lot of people score on the defensive side of the football. So,
the crowd is going wild.
Well, it's great. It's great to score on the defensive side of the football. There's 2.5 minutes to go in the ball game, and that was a 4th down play. We get an opportunity to go into victory personnel and victory formation, which is the best formation in football, and it's nice for these young guys to have a win. It really is. It's you play 60 minutes, but it's great to win a football game, and you're going to see the attitude change this week, I promise you.
Well, I called you last night and said, congratulations, you're 1 in a row. It's got to start someplace.
That's right.